Welcome back to 1, 2, 3 Geek. Let's get started. Thank you so much for coming back to 1, 2, 3 Geek, and we are actually going to go over the new release, the Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. So, as I have been basically stating in the basically most of my videos, I'm trying to actually give away a Raspberry Pi, and it will be actually at 100 subscribers. I will be doing a giveaway of all of my subscribers, and I'll get into that at the end of the video. So let's get started with the new Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. So some of the great things is they actually have a new processor in there. It's a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core 64-bit ARM Cortex A72, and it's 3 times faster than the Model 4 the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. Now, that's really good to hear, especially for people that use the Raspberry Pi as a media box or as a emulator box, especially when they like to do 3D models, 3D games, 3D modeled games for like the original PlayStation or the GameCube or the 64 or the Xbox, so forth and so on. Having a faster processor is always a better bet. Now, it does come in 3 variations. There's the 1, the 2, and the 4 gigabit model or gigabyte model, and that actually comes with LPDDR4 SD RAM. This is for the layman's, the numbers really don't, or the letters don't really matter to you. Just that it's RAM, it's DDR4 RAM, and the numbers 1, 2, and 3, those are what matter to you. So I could see the need for like a 1 gigabyte of DDR4 RAM. If you're going to do it something like a Linux box, just something to learn on, or something that you want to build or have little projects, home projects for, and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. When you get into things like the 2 gig and the 4 gig models, those are what you could actually start doing emulation on, and what you could do, home theater stuff on as well. And the thing is that that's what a lot of people use this for, myself included. I actually have one that has Kodi on it, and that houses all of my DVD collection and my Blu-ray collection, and that actually is on there. And I also have another one that runs RetroPie, which is a game emulator, which I own all of the games, but I didn't want to have to put them in to some kind of console every time, as I am a collector. So the 2 and the 4 gigabyte versions are the ones that I'm most interested in. So here's the thing. So they do come in those 3 different variations. And those 3 different variations are, actually it starts at $35 for the 1 gig. It goes up to $45 for the 2 gig, and $55 for the 4 gig variation. So there are some big notable things that they have really pushed forward on this next version. So some of the big things are there are going to be 2 ports of USB 3 on board, which is awesome. And also, it's going to have full throughput gigabit Ethernet connection. Now, this is the first time that they're doing this. That means that it's going to be able to push through gig as well. So you might be able to do some hosting from it to other places in your home and not get any lag. So that's something definitely to look forward to. The other thing is the dual monitor support. Now that's another big thing. If you're gonna, I don't know what you would use it for. I guess you could use it maybe for, I don't know, if you do streaming or I don't know. like I said, you could use it like as a Linux box, and you could have dual screens that way if you want just a cheap machine. You're more interested in doing like coding and stuff like that. That's great. Dual monitor support is a huge thing. Now, one of the biggest things that it has been kind of lackluster for a lot of people is it didn't really support 4K. Now, it kind of did. I don't remember what level, but now they've officially made it to where it supports 4K at 60 FPS, and that is hard decode of HEVC video. So it's able to, I mean, crystal clear pictures. And, it's really something that, for me, the Raspberry Pi is one of those. There was a competition for a while for people to come up with the first sub $100 computer to get out to the third world like countries like Uganda and stuff like that. And the thing is that that's what the Raspberry Pi, I think, was initially designed for. But people were very interested in it because it's modular. You could actually buy things for it. You could buy separate cameras. You could buy extensions to it. People make handheld game consoles out of it. There's a lot of really amazing things. And the thing is that the new one, the Raspberry Pi Model 4, Model B, actually does support all of the earlier Raspberry Pi products. And, I mean, that's really good. Yeah, they're not making any changes to it. As far as that's concerned, everything is still supported. And one of the other things is that they do have a new version of Debian that's going to be coming on the Raspberry Pi as you get it out of the box. As I stated, there are different, I use it using something called RetroPie, and there's Kodi. And all of these things can be downloaded from the internet. There's tons of support. There's a huge community and a huge following behind it. So if that does sound interesting to you, remember, like I said, I will be doing a giveaway of a Raspberry Pi 4. In this case, I'll actually be giving away the 4. And that will come with a 123 Geek shirt. And also, or it will be a video game of your choice. No collector's editions, just a video game of your choice with a shirt as well. And that's at 100 subscribers. So if the Raspberry Pi sounds interesting, please comment in down below. If you have questions, I would love to answer them. If you have suggestions for videos, I would love to answer those as well. And honestly, I want to thank you so much again for coming by. And remember, hit that subscribe, hit the bell icon, and give me a thumbs up. And please, please, please share my videos. I really, really need it. It's the only way that the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube gods will ever, let me grow. And I really want to grow, and I'm trying as hard as I can. But anyways, once again, thank you so much for stopping by 123 Geek. Have a fantastic week.